Mrs. Miniver is a 1942 American romantic war drama film directed by William Waller, and starring Greer Garson and Walter Pidgeon. Based on the 1940 novel Mrs. Miniver by Jan Struther, the film shows how the life of an unassuming British housewife in rural England is touched by World War II. Real Women Have Curves is a 2002 American movie starring America Ferrera. Directed by Patricia Cardoso and produced by George Lavu from a screenplay by Lavu and Josefina Lopez, it debuted at the Sundance Film Festival, where it won the Audience Award in addition to special jury prizes for both Ferrera and Lupo Ontiveros. A Raisin in the Sun is a 2008 television film directed by Kenny Leon. The teleplay by Paris Qualls is based on the award-winning 1959 play of the same name by Lorraine Hansberry. The film debuted at the 2008 Sundance Film Festival and was broadcast by ABC on February 25, 2008. Freaky Friday is a 2003 comedy film based on the novel of the same name by Mary Rogers. It stars Lindsay Lohan as Anna Coleman and Jamie Lee Curtis as her mother. In the film their souls are switched due to an enchanted Chinese fortune cookie. Kill Bill, Volume 1 is a 2003 action film written and directed by Quentin Tarantino. The Namesake is a 2006 film which was released in the United States on March 9, 2007, following screenings at film festivals in Toronto and New York City. It was directed by Myra Nair and is based upon the novel of the same name by Jhumpa Lahiri, who appeared in the movie. The Family Stone is a 2005 American comedy drama film written and directed by Thomas Bazucha. Produced by Michael London and distributed by 20th Century Fox, it stars an ensemble cast, including Diane Keaton, Craig T. The Joy Luck Club is a 1993 American film about the relationships between Chinese American women and their Chinese mothers. Directed by Wayne Wang, the film is based on the eponymous 1989 novel by Amy Tan, who co-wrote the screenplay with Ronald Best. The Others is a 2001 horror thriller film written, directed and scored by Alejandro Amenábar. It stars Nicole Kidman and Fionnula Flanagan. It won 8 Goya Awards, including awards for Best Film and Best Director. Little Miss Sunshine is a 2006 American comedy drama road film and the directorial film debut of the husband-wife team of Jonathan Dayton and Valerie Faris. The screenplay was written by first-time writer Michael Arndt. Bend It Like Beckham is a 2002 British comedy drama film starring Parminder Nagra, Keira Knightley, Jonathan Rhys-Meyers, Anya Pamkar, Shaznay Lewis and Archie Panjabi. First released in the United Kingdom, Steel Magnolias is a 1989 American comedy drama film directed by Herbert Ross, based on the 1987 play by Robert Harling. A young beautician, Daryl Hannah, newly arrived in a small Louisiana town, finds work at the local salon, where a small group of women share a close bond of friendship, and welcome her into the fold. The Queen is a 2006 British historical drama film depicting the British royal family's response to the death of Diana, Princess of Wales on August 31, 1997. The film was directed by Stephen Frears, written by Peter Morgan, and starred Helen Mirren in the title role of Queen Elizabeth II. The Secret of NIME is a 1982 American animated fantasy adventure drama film directed by Don Bluth in his directorial debut. It is an adaptation of Robert C. O'Brien's 1971 children's novel Mrs. Frisby and the Rats of NIME. My Big Fat Greek Wedding is a 2002 Canadian-American romantic comedy film written by and starring Nia Vardalos and directed by Jules Wick. The film is centered on Fotlitula Portokalos, a middle-class Greek-American woman who falls in love with a non-Greek upper-middle-class white Anglo-Saxon Protestant Ian Miller. Terms of Endearment is a 1983 comedy-drama film adapted from the novel of the same name by Larry McMurtry, directed, written, and produced by James L. Brooks and starring Shirley MacLaine, Deborah Winger, Jack Nicholson, Danny DeVito, Jeff Daniels, and John Lithgow. Aliens is a 1986 American science fiction action horror film written and directed by James Cameron, produced by his then-wife Gail Ann Hurd, and starring Sigourney Weaver, Carrie Henn, Michael Biehn, Paul Reiser, Lance Henriksen, William Hope, and Bill Paxton. Finding Neverland is a 2004 American semi-biographical film about playwright J.M. Barrie and his relationship with a family who inspired him to create Peter Pan, directed by Mark Forster. The screenplay by David Magee is based on the play The Man Who Was Peter Pan by Alan Nee. Moonstruck is a 1987 American romantic comedy film directed by Norman Jewison and written by John Patrick Shanley. It stars Cher, Nicolas Cage, Danny Aiello, Vincent Gardenia, and Olympia Dukakis. The film was released on December 16, 1987 in New York City, and then nationally on December 18, 1987. Dreamgirls is a 2006 American musical drama film, directed by Bill Condon and jointly produced and released by DreamWorks Pictures and Paramount Pictures. The film debuted in 3 special roadshow engagements starting in December 15, 2006 before its nationwide release on December 25, 2006. WALL-E is a 2008 American computer-animated science fiction comedy film produced by Pixar Animation Studios and released by Walt Disney Pictures. Directed by Andrew Stanton, the story follows a robot named WALL-E, who is designed to clean up an abandoned, waste-covered Earth far in the future. Mamma Mia! Is a 2008 British/American/Swedish musical, romantic comedy film adapted from the 1999 West End/2001 Broadway musical of the same name, based on the songs of successful pop group ABBA, with additional music composed by ABBA member Benny Andersson. The Curious Case of Benjamin Button is a 2008 American romantic fantasy drama film directed by David Fincher. The storyline by Eric Roth and Robin Sweecord is loosely based on the 1922 short story of the same name by F. Father of the Bride is a 1991 American comedy film starring Steve Martin, Diane Keaton, Kimberly Williams, George Newbern, Martin Short, B.D. Wong and Kieran Culkin. It is a remake of the 1950 film of the same name.